We are live! Week 14 of the NFL season. The Cincinnati Bengals are in Buffalo. Josh Allen hosts Joe Burrow. The Bengals looking for that last final gasp. They're looking for another victory here after upsetting Baltimore. Can they get another upset in Buffalo to maybe, just maybe, get to the playoffs in 2026. Guys, Gronk, spike the like button. Don't be a jabroni. Share this link with your friends, your foes, and of course, don't forget, everyone last of your hoes. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Gronk, spike the like button. Let's go. It is snowing in Buffalo. The field is covered in snow. What's up, Minuteman? How you doing, man? Bengals on the return to the 20, the 30, past the 30 to the 32. Joe Burrow will begin this game with the football. And because of this snow, I'm really intrigued to see how these offenses do today and what the game plans are for each offense. This should have an impact and an effect on both pass rushes and the footing of the field. So we'll see how the snow affects these two and how much they want to throw and run the ball. First down and 10 for Burrow. He's under center. Fullback in the game. They're going to hand it. There's Chase Brown. Chase Brown picks up a gain of 4 on the ground. Second down for Cincinnati. The Bills have had a struggling run defense for much of the season, and the Bengals' offensive line has slowly been on the rise. I like that they have that underneath on this broadcast here. They have a little Man of the Year nominee underneath Ted Karras. I bet $100 the announcers say the word snowy, says Jen. You'll probably win $100 then. Toss to the left for Chase Brown. That's a pickup of just a yard. It'll be third down and about 5. I have the Ravens and Steelers to the left on the iPad, and I'm trying to see what I want to put on the laptop. Don't forget, guys, to like the video. It does help everyone else find this live stream. Gronk, spike the like button. It helps other NFL fans, Bills Mafia, whatever we call Bengals fans, to join the live stream. Third and 5, Burrow likely to throw for the first time in this game. 3-receiver formation, Gesicki is the tight end. Burrow pressured up the middle, but it doesn't matter. T. Higgins with the catch and a gain of about 10 for a first down. Looked like man-to-man coverage there by the Buffalo Bills. Was not quite tight enough. Tre'Davious White versus T. Higgins. Joe Burrow likes that matchup. He picks it, and he takes it. Let's put the Colts and the Jags on the laptop. What do we think? Thank you guys for joining me. We will also be live tonight for Sunday Night Football, Texans and Chiefs. And, of course, we'll have the typical recap that we have every week as well. That probably will be recorded, though, not live. Fake the screen, throw across the middle. Another first down for the Bengals. That's a gain of 11 for T. Higgins. T. Higgins, two throws for the Bengals, 2 catches for T. Higgins. What's up, Larry? What's up, Rogers? Silent Night, what's going on, man? What's up, Big Al? How you guys doing? Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you bet today. Let me know what your fantasy team's doing. Jags just punted. That game was expected to see some rain. First and 10, Burrow's going to throw a screen to Chase Brown. He's blown up after only a gain of 1. Really good pursuit in the open field by the veteran Shaq Thompson at linebacker. Second down and 9. What did you bet, Larry? Second down and 9. Bengals in Bills territory at the 39-yard line. It'll be another handoff for Chase Brown, and Chase Brown is powering for about 3, maybe 4 yards. Third down and about 7. 6 or 7. Ha. Don't forget to like the video, guys. We got 39 people in here. Gronk, spike the like button, man. There is a flag. They picked it up. No flag. Never mind. 3rd and 6. Put the Seahawks on my phone? What do you think? And the volume is up. Don't want that. All right. Falcons are punting. 3rd and 6. Burrow in the gun. Trips to the right. Burrow's going to slip it out to his back. He's got open space. P. Ryan powers through a tackler and gets the first down. A gain of 7. Cincinnati on the move. First drive of the game. Looking to go and score 7 here. One of the interesting aspects of this game, too, will be kicking extra points. Will teams kick extra points? Will teams go for 2? What's the wind like? What's the footing like for the kicks? What's the distance for field goals? That's interesting to me. What's up, Simon? How you doing, man? 1st and 10, Bengals inside Bills territory at the 29-yard line. First drive of the game. It's going to be handoff. Chase Brown once again. Can't find much room. Only a gain of 1. I think he has about 4 or 5 carries already, and I want to say he only has about 10 yards. 2nd down and 9. 3rd and 6 for Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. Blitz by the Steelers. Lamar goes deep. Zay Flowers is open. That was a terrible throw by Lamar Jackson. I don't know if Zay caught that. Oh, pick by the Jags. They're set up in the red zone. Devin Lloyd. Pick Daniel Jones. 2nd and 9. Joe Burrow throws, and it's off the hands of Yosivas. A little bit too far to the inside. It's incomplete. Snow is coming down in Buffalo. It'll be 3rd and long. What's up, Jordan? How you doing, man? A little bit too far to the left. Daniel Jones picked off. Didn't see Devin Lloyd. So Jacksonville's got a potentially a touchdown here. If they can put it in the end zone. J.J. McCarthy already scored a touchdown. Interesting. All right, empty formation for Joe Burrow. 4-man rush by the Bills. Burrow throws a slant. It's open. Yosivas first down. Way too soft on the back end. Tre'Davious White beat again for a first down. Yosivas, just too easy. You can't let them throw a slant for 10 yards there. That's way too easy. Look at how far off these Bills defenders are. Yosivas is wide open, and it's a first down. So the Bengals have had a couple of 3rd downs, and they've converted a couple of 3rd downs on this drive. Very good start for Joe Burrow and the Bengals. The back looks to be P. Ryan. Burrow under center. It's going to be a run for P. Ryan to the left, and he has a good hard run for about 3 or 4. 2nd down. 2nd and 7. Burrow is 5 for 6 for 41 yards to begin this game on the first drive of the game in the snow in Buffalo, guys. Gronk, spike the like button, man. We got 44 people in the chat. Only 12 likes. Let's go. Let's get those likes up. I want 50 before halftime. 8 minutes left in the first. 2nd and 7. Trips to the right. Burrow looking, throwing. It's connected again. And that was very close to the sticks. T. Higgins again. 3rd catch of the game. Jacksonville, meanwhile, to the 6-yard line. Brian Thomas Jr. with a first down. Seahawks have a 2nd and 11. They're tied 0-0. Sam Darnold throws to the flat. Nothing there for Kenneth Walker. I don't know why the Bills are so soft in their coverage right now. They're playing in the snow. They're in the red zone. They only have 20 yards to cover, and they're giving up 10. 3rd and 1. Burrow in the gun. P. Ryan in the game. Heavy tight end formation. They're going to run it right up the middle. P. Ryan gets the first down. P. Ryan down to the 5-yard line. 1st down and goal for Cincinnati. First drive of the game. Bengals humming. 7 minutes left in the first. 3rd and 12 for Seattle. At their own end zone, Sam Darnold is sacked at the 1-yard line. Seahawks offense has been struggling. That's something to note once we get towards the playoffs. Could be a one-and-done type football team. 1st and goal at the 5. Joe Burrow in the gun. Meanwhile, ETN scores a touchdown for Jacksonville, 7-0. Handoff, Chase Brown in the red zone. Chase Brown up the middle. Chase Brown into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Bengals, first possession, go up 7-0. Chase Brown, the Canadian. He knows how to play in the snow. Touchdown. What a start to this game, man. What a start to this game. A great start for the Bengals, specifically a long drive, about half a quarter, and the Bengals do whatever they want on 3rd down. 6:44 in the first. They are going to attempt the extra point to make it 7-0. McPherson is right down the middle, so it doesn't appear to be much wind. Right down the middle for the Bengals. They go up 7-0 to start this game. Let me update the score, guys. If you're new, jump in the chat and let me know if you're new. I don't typically do early games that aren't the Patriots. So if you're enjoying this, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to let me know in the chat. And, of course, I love the conversation. It helps this stream flow and, be more fun for everybody if you guys are active in the chat. What's up, Larry? Bengals are healthy. Look out, he says. Sosa says Allen should have a field day. We'll see. It's snowing, man. It's always difficult in the snow. 3rd and 4. Lamar trying to find Zay Flowers in the end zone. It's incomplete. It'll be 4th and 4 for the Ravens in the red zone. Probably a field goal to take the 3-0 lead. I expect James Cook to be heavily involved for the Bills. And I wouldn't be surprised if Josh Allen were running the ball himself a lot in this game. Diamond is happy about that start. You gotta love it, Diamond. What's up, my brother? We're live for the Bengals again, 2 weeks in a row. Diamond says Lamar struggling and Bengals balling. 3-0 Ravens. 7-0 Bengals. 6:44 remaining in the first. 67-yard drive there from Cincinnati with 6 first downs. Meanwhile, Atlanta is in the red zone against Seattle. Big game. Low-key big game for the Seahawks. They can't afford to drop that game. That would pretty much put them in position to lose the division. Tennessee is up 7-0. I didn't catch that. Saints up 7-0. Devin Neal scored a touchdown. Miami 7-0 over the Jets. 7-0 Minnesota as well. Joe Burrow was 6 for 7 for 46 yards on the opening drive. We'll see what Josh Allen can do to get back at Joe Burrow here. 3rd down and 3 is incomplete for the Falcons in the red zone. Will they kick the field goal? We will find out. I would take the lead. It's early in the game. Take the lead. Meanwhile, Chase Brown had 5 carries for 13 yards and that last score. P. Ryan had 2 for 8. Higgins was crucial with 3 catches for 27 yards. I think 2 of them might have been on 3rd down. 4th and 3, the Falcons are going to go for it, it appears. They're not going to take the points. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just going to try and draw them off sides. Yep. So they'll take a field goal. All right. The Bills are going to get the football back from commercial at the 4, 10, 15, 20. To the 22 is Ty Johnson, so that's where the Bills will begin their first possession of the game. 6:38 remains in the first quarter. If you're new to the Bottom Line View, let me know in the chat. Love to hear from the new people. If you bet on anything today, let me know. I'd love to hear it. Falcons trying to go up 3-0. First play for the offense of the Bills. Motion from Shavers to the right to the left. Play action. Josh Allen's going to throw across the middle. Wide open 40. 45, 50. Down to the 45 of Cincinnati. Quickly is Dawson Knox. Dawson Knox screaming down the field. Josh Allen wearing a visor in the snow. Ultimate aura. Great protection for Allen and a quick crosser. Looked like the classic Brady to Gronk play. Dawson Knox screaming. What the heck is going on at red zone? I have no idea. Don, what's up, brother? At the 45-yard line of Cincinnati. First handoff for James Cook. James Cook is going to pick his spot, but he's only going to get 2. 2nd and 8. Am I betting on the Patriots against the Ravens? I don't know. That game's in like 2 weeks, so I have no idea yet. 3-0 Ravens against the Steelers, meanwhile. Looks like the Steelers' first possession of the game. Looks like a sunny day in Baltimore, actually. Pretty nice weather. 2nd down and 8. 5:20 left in the first. Fullback in the game. Allen is going to fake the handoff. He has time on play action. He's going to dump it off to Ty Johnson. Ty Johnson is going to power, and he's close to the sticks. It was 2nd and 8. We'll see if they give him the first down. DK Metcalf just made a catch. Let me see how far it was. It looked like it was pretty far. 1-on-1 with Marlon Humphrey. Yup, that was a bomb. A bomb by Aaron Rodgers. They're at the 9-yard line of the Ravens. The Pittsburgh Steelers. 3rd and 1 for Buffalo. Handoff to the fullback. Ty Johnson gets the first down and more. 30, 25, 20, and he slips and falls at the 16-yard line. Ty Johnson at the fullback spot. Peels to the right. Explodes. And gets a bunch of yards on the ground for the Buffalo Bills. Could this be a shootout in the snow? First down and 10 at the 13. Buffalo's going to hand it to James Cook, and they're going to pick up 4. 2nd down. That was a very quick snap. Sing's in the chat. What's up, bro? Bucky Irving, touchdown. Saints, Bucks tied 7-7. Thanks, Big Al. What's up, Big Al? You kind of quiet, bro. Thanos says, what's up, Mitch? What's up, Thanos? How you doing, man? Singh says, hello, Mitch. I'm not happy with the Ravens right now. Don't worry, you got a long game ahead of you, Singh. 2nd and 3 for the Steelers at the 7 of the Ravens. Jalen Warren trying to find the end zone again. Quick throw for Gabe Davis on 2nd and 6 is a gain of 4. Quick little slant or RPO. It'll be 3rd and about 3-ish, 2.5 at the 5-yard line of Cincinnati. 3 minutes left in the first. Wiggy says, hey, Mitch. Hey, Big Al. What's up, Wiggy? Steelers have a 3rd and 1. Bills have a 3rd and 2 at the 5. 3 receivers bunched to the left. Ty Johnson is the back. They're going to keep it with Allen, and he is stuffed. He goes nowhere. He loses 5 yards. He was hit in the backfield by the Bengals, and I assume the Bills will kick a field goal here, but we will see. You might want to play field position in this type of weather, but Do the Bills have enough confidence to score a touchdown on what would be like a 4th and 8? Great penetration by the Bengals, clearly prepared for that type of play on that type of situation. The Bills are going to kick the field goal to make it 7-3. Big stop. Critical. At the right hash, 26-yard attempt. The kick is good. It's kind of hard to see the ball. 1:54 left in the first. 7-3 Bengals after one possession each. Thank you guys for joining me live. My name's Mitch. If you don't know me, this is the Bottom Line View. I don't typically do Bengals, Bills, early games. Typically, I do the Patriots at this time, but Patriots are on the bye week. So we said, why not do Joe Burrow versus Josh Allen? And if you're enjoying this live stream, grunk, spike the like button. Don't be a jabroni, subscribe. If you are not new, say hello in the chat. If you are new, say hello in the chat. It doesn't really matter. Say hello in the chat. Carlos also says, we about to embarrass the Bills. We own them. 12-2, says Carlos. He is a Patriots fan, not a Bengals fan, just for your information. Aaron Rodgers, not very happy about that last throw, but he has a 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line of the Ravens. Rodgers hands it off to Gainwell. Gainwell can't get the touchdown, only a yard. 3rd down and goal at the 1 for the Steelers. Meanwhile, Seattle down 3-0, throw a screen, and that is blown up for a loss of a bunch of yards. The Seahawks are getting blown up in the backfield by the Atlanta Falcon defense. Over and over and over again. There is a flag. 7-0 Jacksonville after Daniel Jones threw a pick on what I want to say was his first throw. And now the Colts are in the red zone at the 3-yard line. They're going to hand it off Tyler Warren, wrong game, gets a 1st down and goal at the 1. Aaron Rodgers runs for a touchdown in Baltimore with the classic discount double check. Rodgers is going to love that in the chat. Rodgers is pumped. Zach Charbonnet running away from the defense down to the 31-yard line of the Falcons. Big run for Seattle. What's up, live? What's up, man? Touchdown, 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 Indianapolis. They're going to tie it up. A touchdown for, guess who? Jonathan Taylor. 7-7 game in Jacksonville. It also doesn't appear to be raining as much as I thought it was going to be. I can at least see rain on the broadcast. Seven, 3, Cincinnati. Bengals going to get the ball back here. Up by 4 with 1:54 left in the first. 7-7, Jags, Colts. 14-0 Miami. Holy. Return. Good return by the Bengals. Charlie Jones. I was forgetting his name for a second. Charlie Jones with a big return for Cincinnati. That was near the 45 of the Bengals, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna double check, but it was pretty close to the 50-yard line. It was a good return. They are at the 45. Yeah, 45 exactly. Burrow under center, 2 receivers, 2 tight ends. Chase Brown is at receiver. They fake the handoff. They put him into the flat. Burrow goes down the field. He's got a 1st down and a gain of 13 to Jamar Chase. 1st down, Bengals. See, this is the thing I've noticed about the Bengals over the years, especially this Joe Burrow Bengals team. People forget, yeah, the Bills are really good in the cold weather and the snow, but the Bengals are really good in the cold weather and the snow, too. This team in particular has beat the Bills in Buffalo, in the playoffs, in the snow. So, don't forget it. at the 43 of Buffalo, just across the logo. They're going to hand it off to Brown. I almost called him Chase. A gain of 3. 2nd and 7-ish. JSN catching the ball all over the place for the Seahawks. They're going to mark it an inch short of the first down on 3rd and 11. It's going to be 4th and 1. Ooh. Interesting. Tennessee up 7-0 and driving on the Browns. Tennessee's defense probably just absolutely destroying Shedeur Sanders. I wouldn't be surprised by that. 2nd and 8. Handoff. And this is a loss of yards for the Bengals and Chase Brown. A loss of 2. Shaq Thompson shoots the run. A loss of 2. It'll be 3rd and 11. BD says, give him a quarterback and watch what happens, right? Who? JSN? Looks like Seattle got the first down. Or maybe they marked it wrong. I don't know. I wasn't looking. Can't see everything. 1st and 10 at the 16. Seattle's going to hand it off. Commercial in Buffalo, by the way. Flag. Seattle in the red zone or close to it. We'll see what the flag is. It is on Atlanta. It'll be a first down for Seattle. Lamar down 7-3. I'm surprised how sunny it is in Baltimore. Thanks, guys, for joining me. We're still in the first quarter. Well, Joe Flacco played pretty well, to be fair, in a lot of those games. More so, their problems have been defense. Last year, the same thing. They didn't make the playoffs. Joe Burrow was there. Defense has sucked. At the 9-yard line of Atlanta. Ball start for Seattle. 3rd and 5 for the Ravens. 5:50 left in the first. At their own 31. Lamar in the gun bunch to the left. Bateman to the right. Lamar looking for someone open, and he gets sacked. Ravens will punt. Down 7-3. Sam Darnold pressured, incomplete on 1st and goal. Still commercial for the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and goal for the Seahawks. A difficult 1st and goal at the 14-yard line. That's tough. Sam Darnold with trips to the right. He's got pressure in his face. Throws it incomplete. Oh, that's the play I just saw. I was watching Red Zone. It's 2nd and goal at the 14. They're going to hand it off to the 10. Down to the 5. Breaking tackles. Down to the 4. It'll be 3rd and goal at the 4. All right, 3rd and 11 for the Bengals. Trips to the right. At the 43 of the Bills, the beginning of the second quarter. First play of the second right here. Split back formation. Burrow throws a corner route and an incredible catch by Mike Gesicki. First down, Cincinnati, a gain of 17. Mike Gesicki, the former Patriot. He knows how to play in the snow. He spent a lot of time in the AFC East. What a catch! He also went to Penn State. Wow. Sometimes these receivers just make catches that you can't defend, bro. Good coverage by Teron Johnson, but Gesicki has the height advantage and comes down with the football. First and goal at the 29 of Buffalo. They're going to fake the handoff to Brown and throw it to Chase on a screen. Chase down the sidelines, somehow picks up about 6 yards. Third and goal for Seattle, trying to find JSN is incomplete. Jesse Bates the closest in coverage. The Browns get a field goal to make it 7-3. Seahawks are going to tie it up at 3 with 52 seconds left in the first. Second and 3 for Cincinnati. Once again, near the red zone of Buffalo. At the 22 of Buffalo. Burrow drops back. Goes down to the end zone. One-on-one. T. Higgins! Touchdown! Cincinnati! 14-3. The Bengals are dominating the Bills. T. Higgins cannot be stopped. 4 targets, 4 catches for T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Just a fade down the right sideline, back shoulder against the rookie Hairston. A little bit of a push-off. 2-tap in the end zone. The Bengals looking unstoppable in the snow. Unstoppable. 13:33 left in the first half. McPherson kicks, and he is good. The Bengals are back. Don't let them in the playoffs. Don't let them in the playoffs. Wonderful Life says, have the Bengals and Steelers ATS agree about the weather. Sharps seem to think Cincy is located near Tampa or Miami. That is true. I think you're looking pretty good on the ATS. I think you might as well get your money early there. I think you've covered. Touchdown, 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 Jacoby Myers. Double move. The Jags. 14-7 Jacksonville. Steelers have the football, by the way. Up 7-3 after sacking Lamar. It's a sunny day in Baltimore. They hand it off with a spin move randomly by Jalen Warren for a gain of 5. Tyrod Taylor has gone to the locker room for the Jets. Los says Bills defense is beyond trash. Part says it's the Bengals. I bet $50 on them to pay $167 for a reason. I already knew this defense was not ready against Joe Burrow. Singh says if the Ravens do not win the division, then it's an embarrassment. True American says Bengals make the playoffs at 8-9. Do I find the betting on the NFL hard? Betting on the NFL is probably the hardest thing you could do from a betting perspective because it's the sharpest market. That being said, it can be hard. It can be easy. It depends on the week. It depends on the day, bro. I would say it's not easy. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown. Gronk spiked the like button, homies. Justin Fields is hurt too, right? Who the heck is the Jets' backup? Who is... Saints tied 7-7 with the Bucks. They're driving. Minnesota up 7-0 on the Commanders. I don't know why Washington started their backup quarterback today, Jaden Daniels. I don't know why they did that. They probably win with Marcus Mariota. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tony Pollard, 65 yards to the crib. Tony Pollard. All right. Bills ball down by 11 already. Josh Allen might have to go crazy for them to come back. Can't hand it off to James Cook now, buddy. Cooler says, I'm going to lose because of Tyrod Taylor. The Browns are getting embarrassed by the worst team in the league. The Bills up the middle for a gain of 5 on the ground. 2nd down and 5. James Cook just plunged up the middle. 13 minutes left in the first half. Still lots of time. I'm just screwing around. Yep, the over's looking good right now, Larry. The over's looking good, brother. Ravens get a stop. They'll have the ball at their own 11. They're down by 4. 7-3. Josh Allen to throw. Throws a crosser. 1st down. Knox to the 50. Another catch for Knox. Buffalo 1st down. Buffalo needs a touchdown here. They need a touchdown here. I don't even think they could afford a field goal. They need a touchdown right now. Colts play action. Daniel Jones sacked. 1st down and 10 at their own 49. Under center is Allen. He's going to hand it to the left. It's James Cook. He cuts it back to the right. James Cook picks up a nice 5 or 6. 2nd down. Bengals got to stop those early down runs if they want to win this game. Got to stop those early down runs. James Cook has a career high in rushing yards this year. Over 1,200 rushing yards. Gladly participating on one of my fantasy teams. Play action. Josh Allen down the field into a tight window is incomplete for Coleman. Good coverage by Turner. If there's one guy you don't want to throw it at on this team, it's DJ Turner. You can literally throw it at everybody else. Also, Keon Coleman probably shouldn't be playing in this game. I can't imagine Keon Coleman in the snow is good at all. He's from Florida. He can't run. Useless. 3rd and 4 at the 45-yard line. Screen to the left is a wild pass by Josh Allen. Incomplete. Just off there. It'll be 4th and 4. Will the Bills go for it? It appears that they will. This is a huge play in the game. Already, 11:23 left in the first half, and the Bills are going to be going for it near midfield. Claire, what's up? Claire! By the way, shout out to Claire. The bottom line view was her number 1 on her 2025 recap. 4th down and 4. Josh Allen in the empty. Going for it. The Bills, they need it. Allen scrambling to his left. Throwing downfield. It's caught. It's complete. 1st down on 4th and 4. Guess who? Gabe Davis. Like, at this point, Gabe Davis should absolutely be playing over Keon Coleman. Like, it's not even a question. Josh Allen, nothing's there on the first play. He finds it on the second play. Nothing was open, but Allen scrambling to his left finds his go-to. He finds his old friend, Gabe Davis. At the 28-yard line of Cincinnati, under center is Allen. 2 tight end formation. They're going to hand it off to Cook to the right. Cook screaming to the right. Cook picks up 7. 2nd and 3. Bills desperately need a touchdown on this drive. Daniel Jones is hurt. Daniel Jones is hurt. Daniel Jones is done. His right leg, he can't even walk. He is on the ground. It's Anthony Richardson time for the Indianapolis Colts. Already losing to the Jags, putting in Anthony Richardson would almost certainly make it a loss. Daniel Jones can't move. Play action for Josh Allen. He's trying to escape the rush. Allen, he's going to run. He gets the first down. A gain of 3. Somehow. 9:50 left in the half. This whole drive is just Josh Allen doing stupid shit. In a good way. Cincinnati's defense is playing well. The Bills, their receiving core sucks. There's no one open on any play except for Dawson Knox. 3rd and 5. For the Ravens, it's incomplete. There's a flag, I think. 4th and 5. Is there a flag? 1st and 10, play action. Josh Allen looking down the field. No one open again. He's trying to find someone open. He's scrambling to the right. He steps up. He's trying to throw down the field to the end zone. And it's out of bounds. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. The Colts are DUNE, says Jordan. Anthony Richardson is still on injured reserve. I forgot about that. Their backup is Riley Leonard. The rookie, right? That's a rookie, right? Second and 10. To me, the injury for Daniel Jones looked like a re-aggravation of the injury he already has. Screen. Ty Johnson gets 8 on the halfback slip. 3rd down and 2 in the red zone. Buffalo. The snow seems to be coming down a lot harder now. 3rd and 3. Claire says, go Joey Burrow with heart eyes. Claire, are you wearing your Joe Burrow jersey? Strawberry says, if Jones is down, will they flex out Niners Colts? I mean, potentially, if it's like Riley Leonard or something. 3rd and 3. But that game's still pretty big for like playoff implications. Play action, slip to Knox, and that is no gain. Good tackle by the former Raven Geno Stone. 4th down and 3. Will it be another field goal for the Bills? Will they go for it again? I haven't seen Dalton Kincaid. Is Dalton Kincaid playing? I thought he was. That guy's been an injured, riddled son of a gun. 4th and 4, 7:45 left in the half. Bills need points. They're going to keep the offense on the field on 4th and 4. Allen's in the gun, empty formation. 4-man rush from Cincinnati. Time for Josh Allen, but no one's open. He scrambles to the right. He's looking. He's trying to buy time. He throws a rocket, and somehow it's caught! Khalil Shakir! Josh Allen making magic out of nowhere! Touchdown! Buffalo! This whole drive is literally just Josh Allen doing stupid shit. There is a flag. There's no one open on any play ever. And Khalil Shakir finds it. I don't even know how he saw the ball was coming. He wasn't even looking. Look at this. He wasn't even looking. He just turned around at the exact right second. Like someone yelled at him that the ball was coming. There is a flag, though. Is the flag on Buffalo? No, it's not. It's roughing the passer. Meanwhile, Daniel Jones is going to the locker room. The Bills are going to go for 2. I wonder if they feel like the snow is too significant for an extra point, or if they just want to take the advantage of the roughing the passer. Maybe they'll tush push this. 2-point attempt for the Bills at the 1-yard line. What an incredible drive by Josh Allen. The only reason they scored on that drive. Goal line formation. They're going to fake the handoff to Cook. Look to the end zone. Knox is open. He throws it to him, and it's 2. 14-11 for the Bengals, but Josh Allen has woken up. The Bengals might be in trouble. You actually stop Josh Allen by giving him absolutely shit receivers. The Texans sacked Josh Allen 8 times. They're about to sack Patrick Mahomes 10 times, bro. Daniel Jones re-aggravated his fibula injury, I believe. He couldn't even walk. He has like a broken fibula or something like that. He's been playing with it. I think it's the fibula, right? We're 1 like away from 44, guys. We have 84 people in the chat, which is absolutely awesome for a non-Patriots game. Don't forget to Gronk spike the like button, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and let me know how you're doing in the chat. If you do like the video, it really does help other people, other NFL fans, football fans, find the stream, find my channel, and it's free. Show your love. Show your support if you're enjoying the commentary. So with Daniel Jones out, they have Riley Leonard at quarterback, who is a rookie for the Colts. Steelers have a 3rd and 5 at their own 25. Rodgers dumps it off to Gainwell, and he picks up 7 on the dump off for a first down. Browns are in the red zone, down 14-3, trying to make it 14-10. Bucs, Saints stuck at 7-7. Vikings, Commanders. Vikings beating up on the Commanders' backup quarterback. They're up 14-0. Jacksonville up 14-7. Miami up 21-7. The Jets scored a touchdown. A punt return. What else is new? The Jets special teams, one of the best of all time. They get a punt return against the Dolphins. Seahawks 3-3 against the Falcons. That's been on my phone, and the Seahawks aren't getting out of their own end very consistently. Rashid Shaheed's actually on this team. I forgot. It's a gain of 11, 3rd and 2. They gave up like a 3rd-round pick for that guy, and they've barely been using him. Sam Darnold has 17 yards. But apparently Drake May has played no one good on defense. Steelers are up 7-3. They have the football. Second and 10. False start for the Steelers. Honestly, I don't really care. Like, I know this sounds crazy. 3rd and 1. Sam Darnold is picked off. Falcons have the ball at the 30 of Seattle. Sam tries to force it down the field. It's tipped in the air and picked off. Falcons have the ball in Seattle territory. Tied 3-3. Okay, so Cincinnati on the return. P. Ryan to the 30-yard line. The thing is here, what was I going to say? I know this sounds crazy. I don't really even, as a Patriots fan, I don't even really care about the game next week against the Bills. Like, I don't care if we win or lose. To me, it doesn't really matter. I'm looking at the playoffs now. We're already in the playoffs. Like, that game doesn't even matter to me. We're not going to lose the division. So, it really doesn't matter to me. I know that sounds weird, but 1st and 10. I'll still be hyped during the broadcast, but handoff Chase Brown. Chase Brown searching for some yards. A gain of 3. Now, Chase Brown struggled early to get going. One of the interesting things to watch here is going to be is good. Oh, Daniel Jones out with an Achilles. It's a different injury. That sucks. The Bills have been selling out. I wouldn't say selling out, but like they've had success stopping the run, but they haven't been stopping the pass. So I wonder if they make any adjustments to kind of like play a little softer against the run. But Samaje Perine and Chase Brown are out on the field right now. Chase Brown motions to the left. He's at receiver. Burrow's going to throw him the ball, and Brown picks up a couple yards. It'll be 3rd down and 6. 14-11, Cincinnati. Yeah, but during the commercial, I'm going to talk about other games, bro. I don't have anything to talk about. 3rd and 7. Spread formation. 2 receivers to each side. Four-man rush. Burrow down the middle. Mike Gesicki first down. Again to the 48-yard line of Cincinnati, right down the seam. Joe Burrow is 10 for 11. Perfect connection. Perfect pass. Great job by Joe. Joe looks way better this week than he did last week. Considerably better. Considerably. Because I didn't think he played that well against Baltimore, to be honest. Play action. Burrow has time. He's going down the field, and it's nearly intercepted. I saw what he was trying to go for there. Noah Fant, but Teron Johnson on, I think, what was like a cover 2 cloud corner, kind of backed up and nearly had the pick there. That was a great job by Johnson. He almost had an interception. Burrow is trying to find Noah Fant on a corner route, and Johnson was right underneath it. Handoff for Perine. Perine picks up 7. It'll be 3rd and 3. Field goal attempt for the Falcons to make it 6-3 is blocked. Seattle will take over. No harm done by Sam Darnold with the interception, thanks to Seattle's special teams. 3rd down and 3. 2 receivers to each side. Noah Fant is in the game. They hand off Perine again, and Perine picks up a first down. Or I thought he did. Let's see if they give it to him. I think they will. 4 minutes left in the first half. Steelers up 7-3. Steelers are also on the move. They're in the red zone, I think. 3:45 in the first half. Burrow under center at the 43 of the Bills. Burrow, play action. Lots of time. Gonna go deep down the left sideline for Higgins, and he almost caught it. Oh my gosh. If that was a good throw, that was a catch. He caught it with one hand, but he was out of bounds. It was just too far out of bounds. It would have been a huge catch. I think Green Bay will win. I think it will be close, though. 3rd and 5 for the Steelers. Commercial break in Buffalo. It'll be, I think, 3rd down there. ETN scored another touchdown for the Jags. The kick is good. 21-7. Jacksonville in full control. Yep. S-Mac. Or Smack. Third and 5. Who is the Jets quarterback, by the way? Steelers field goal attempt coming for Boswell. Chip shot. 4th and 3. It's good. Steelers are in the lead. 10:39 left in the half. Sam Darnold escaping a couple sacks. Throws on the move to JSN. Picks up 7. Feels like there's no one else that he throws to on the team. 3rd down. No, but Tyrod's hurt. Tyrod's hurt. That's why I was asking the question. I know Tyrod, obviously. But, like, isn't Fields hurt too? Or is Fields playing? Joe Burrow, 2nd and 10. On the move to his left. Throwing deep. And it's incomplete. Yosivas might have been interfered, but they're not going to call. Oh, they are going to throw a penalty. They are going to throw it. Joe Burrow chucked it up like he was Joe Flacco. Teron Johnson got contact on Yosivas deep down the field. This is going to give the Bengals a first down in the red zone. A hero play from Joe Burrow running to his left, chucking the ball up. That was interference. I mean, that is interference in my opinion. I think that's not a bad call. Brady Cook. Oh my goodness gracious. That is horrific. Titans up 14-10. Jags up 21-7. No Daniel Jones. First and goal. At the 10. Burrow. Pumps. Moves to his right. Throws. To the end zone. Caught at the 1. Chase Brown. What the hell? Chase Brown at wide receiver. 2nd and goal. At the 1. The Bengals are throwing it in the snow. Chase Brown was just short of the goal line with the ball. That could have been a touchdown easily. He hit the pylon with the ball. But the ball is out of the end zone. So it'll be 2nd and goal at the 1, and Chase Brown is in the backfield. Now there's a timeout? Or a challenge maybe? Challenge by the Bengals to see if this is a touchdown. Chase Brown against Shaq Thompson. Just a great job by Brown. Basically running a comeback route to the ball as a running back. Catching that in the snow at the 1 yard line. They're going to check if this was a touchdown. To me, it's not because the ball is not across the goal line when he catches it, but I'm pretty certain it's a catch, but it's a determination of whether it's at the 1 or if it's a touchdown. 3rd and 8 for the Colts. Riley Leonard is going to throw it open to Pierce. 45, 50, 45, down to the 42 are the Colts. Leonard makes a play on the scramble drill. 1st down. Colts need a miracle from their 3rd string rookie quarterback if they're going to win this divisional game. Lamar Jackson throws a screen to Zay Flowers. There's a flag. It's no gain. I think it was a face mask on the Steelers. Or maybe a legal man downfield on the Ravens. (3-3) Falcons Seahawks. Falcons have the ball at their own 12. The last possession was a field goal block. Bijan rumbles for 8 to the 20. 2nd and 8. So it must have been a legal man downfield if the penalty was declined. 2nd and 8. Jonathan Taylor gets the handoff for the Colts. It's a gain of 4. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the rookie in Jacksonville territory. Lamar throws a screen to Zay. He makes an incredible back juke play. And then he gets a gain of 7. 3rd down. Ravens have done shit all on offense. Seems like the only player they give the ball to in this game is Zay Flowers. 3rd and 4. Meanwhile, Bijan with a 1st down for the Falcons. Oh, they're going to say this was a touchdown for Chase Brown. They're saying there was a control of the ball and that he caught it in the end zone. Touchdown Chase Brown. After the review. 3:18 left in the half. It's 21-11. McPherson puts the extra point through. Interception by the Steelers. BR is right. Bengals have not been stopped this entire game. Not once. The Bills are getting absolutely shredded. And the Bengals passing game looks pristine in the snow. 2nd and 6 for the Falcons. Screen to Algier. Algier gets to the 46 of the Falcons. Dolphins up 21-7 on the Jets. Steelers have the ball at the Raven 36. Tony says, go Cincy. Dark Nate says, wow. It's definitely a huge morale boost, for sure. He's a great leader. .318 left in the half. Another 1st down for the Falcons. Another 1st down for the Colts. On 3rd and 8, Michael Pittman at the 22. Close to the red zone. Meanwhile, Ben Skoranek on scramble drill. Aaron Rodgers finds him. 3:11 left in the 1st half. It will be Josh Allen's ball. Down by 10. Bills also get the ball after halftime. Quick throw to Metcalf down to the 16-yard line. In the red zone are the Steelers. First and 10. Handoff, James Cook. James Cook, first down. James Cook to the close to the 50. 49-yard line. Big run for James Cook. 3 minutes left in the half. Great blocking. First and 10, 2:35 left in the half. Bills at the 50. Shavers, Shakir, and Coleman are in the game. Handoff. Cook gains 5. Second and 5. Two-minute warning. Commercial. What's going on, everybody? Gronk, spike the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be live on Sunday night as well. Texans, Chiefs. Hopefully you join me there as well. I'm pumped for that game. I can't wait for the Texans defense to get to Mahomes, man. I'm so pumped. Steelers in the red zone. Meanwhile, Leonard almost throws a pick for Indianapolis. Bucks up 10-7. Vikings up 14-0. No points in the first half for Jaden Daniels. He's 50% completion. Put in Mariota. Jets down by 14. Can they have a miracle of a lifetime with Cook at quarterback? Third and 13 for Leonard at the 25 of Jacksonville. He's going to throw, and it's well defended. Alec Pierce was the intended target. There is a flag. Could be automatic first down. Falcons have the ball, 3-3, 2-minute warning. Cousins goes deep. What a dime to Kyle Pitts at the 31-yard line of Seattle. Falcons have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Pass interference on the Jags will be automatic first down for the Colts. 5:47 left in that half. Down by 14. They've got their third string quarterback in. Steelers attempting another field goal to go up 13-3. My bad. 6 minutes left in the half. Steelers are good. 13-3. There is a flag. Might be a first down for the Steelers. There is a flag. Jonathan Taylor down to the 9 of Jacksonville. We're back in Buffalo. Advertising college basketball. 2nd and 5 at the 45 of Cincinnati. Shakir in the slot to the left. Allen under center. Allen hands it off. To the right goes Ty Johnson. Breaks the first tackle. Can't break the second. Picks up only a yard or two. 1:50 left in the half. Oh my goodness. Riley Leonard almost threw another pick. Almost another one. 1:35 left in the half. 3rd down and 3 for the Bills. Could be false start on the Bills. Yep. 3rd down and 8 now, making it much more difficult on 3rd down with the snow pouring down in Buffalo. Bills are 1 for 4 on 3rd, but they've had success on 4th down. Leonard is hit while he throws on 3rd and 7. Incomplete. So a field goal likely will be coming for the Colts. Touchdown, Kenny Gainwell. After the penalty, they take advantage. 17-3. Pittsburgh is dominating Baltimore. Empty formation for the Bills. Bunch to the left. Screen. Shakir. Picks up 5 or 6. It'll be 4th and 4 or 3. Bubbles, not even a bubble screen. Oh, Brandon Cook sighting. Slot receiver screen, I would call it, on that play. Shakir is a little banged up. He's walking gingerly. What's with all the bots today, man? Falcons field goal this time is good. They take a 6-3 lead with 1 minute left in the half. 1:16 left in the first half. 4th and 3 for the Bills. Down by 10, 3 timeouts. Bengals have 2. 4th and 3. They're going to go for it against the Bengals at the 43 of Cincinnati. 2 receivers to the right. Allen takes the snap. Allen looks downfield. He's hit while he throws. It's incomplete. The Bengals will have the football with 1:11 left in the first half. In great field position to extend their lead before halftime. A big stop by the Bengals defense. Pressure. Miles Murphy. And the hit is made by B.J. Hill, I think. Is that B.J. Hill? No, who is that? Johnson? Who's that? Is it 52? 92 is B.J. Hill. That's why I thought it was B.J. Hill. But is it 52? Who's that? Johnson, I think was his name. Hold on. Cedric Johnson, sorry. With the hit. 1:11 left in the first half. 2 receivers to each side. At their own 43, Burrow with a chance to extend this lead. Rolls to the right, throws to the right. It's incomplete. There is a flag for holding on the Bills. It's pretty clear. 1:06 left in the half, and the Bills caught for holding in the secondary again. Automatic first down. Bengals played man-to-man on that 4th down, and nothing was open. Good jam at the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, Bills are playing soft zone coverage, and they're getting shredded. Underneath, quick throw to the tight end. Once again, too easy. First down for Hudson. 50 seconds left in the half. You got to play some man-to-man in the snow. Jags up 21-10. At the 40 of the Bills. Throw out wide is not quite complete. T. Higgins let go of the ball too early. He had it in his hands. 2nd and 10. 17-3 Pittsburgh in a shocker right now. Thought that game would be pretty close. Turns out it is not. Bengals have had a lot of success throwing the ball in this first half. Burrow is 13 for 17. Burrow is pressured. He doesn't see it coming, and he is sacked. That's a big play for the Bills. Maybe the first good play of the day for the Bills defense. Christian Benford on a corner blitz gets to Burrow. I love how Tootin doesn't have like any wristbands, any gloves, anything. Bro's just got Nick Chubb style, bro. 3rd and 18 for the Bengals. 33 seconds left in the first half. At the 48 of Buffalo. Burrow has time. He's going to roll to his left to buy more time. He's pointing down the field. He chucks it up, and it's just out of reach for T. Higgins. Oh, my goodness. That was open. That was open. But the Bills actually played man-to-man on that play. Higgins on the scramble drill nearly had it. Burrow has been balling in this game, man. Balling. Playing really, really well. 4th and 18. The Bengals will punt. Smart decision. The obvious decision. I don't know where the ball is. Oh, there it is. It's touchdown by the Bengals around the 25. 10 seconds left in the half, though. That's probably going to be the end of the first half. So it's going to be 21-11 at half, guys. 6-3 Falcons. Sam Darnold only has 46 yards in the first half. Falcons' pass defense has been stellar. 14 seconds left for Seattle at their own 49. They're trying to get into field goal range. Much different environment in a dome in that game. Darnold finds an open receiver at the 35 thanks to a one-man rush by the Falcons for no reason at all. That will give Seattle a chance to tie the game with a field goal. Josh Allen takes a knee to secure the end of the first half. 21-11 Cincinnati. We'll take it to halftime. Bills will get the ball after the half. Stay tuned for the second half, guys. Thank you for the 64 likes. We don't have any super chats yet. If any of you guys do want to support the channel, do want to support me, super chats are always I'm always very grateful for those super chats. Let's check what's going on the other games. So it's 17-3 Pittsburgh at the 40. Handoff. Derrick Henry gets a first down. Ravens look like they're actually maybe going to get some points on that drive. Meanwhile, with 7 seconds left in the half, Seattle decides to throw the ball. I don't know why they don't kick a field goal. Devon Achane, questionable to return for the Dolphins. All right. That Tony Pollard touchdown was pretty crazy. Field goal attempt from the Seahawks is good. 6-6 at halftime. Ravens, Steelers. Lamar, play action. Under pressure. Throws it to Likely. Likely gets a few yards. Feel bad for Daniel Jones. Zay Flowers picks up 2 to the 30 of the Steelers. 3rd and 2. Browns are up 17-14 all of a sudden. Judy, 60-yard touchdown. Damn. Jerry Judy. He should have had like 150 yards last week. But the Browns suck too, Jacob. Neutral zone infraction on the Steelers. Meanwhile, Colts are driving again. 2 minutes left in the half. Jonathan Taylor, gain of 1. 3rd and 1. Lamar, 1st and 10 after the penalty on the Steelers at the 25 of Pittsburgh. Lamar throws. The ball's deflected in the air and incomplete. There is a flag, looks like again. Again, another flag. Gotta love the flags, bro. Gotta love the flags. Fourth and 1 for the Colts. I'm not sure why they threw it. I guess they'll go for it. Riley Leonard looks really young. 2nd and 10 in the pistol. Ravens hand it to Henry. A gain of 2. Jaguars stop the Colts on 4th and 1. Blown up. Run the ball on 3rd and 1, buddy. Dumbass. Dumbass. Josh Allen's got to go nuclear in the second half. I think this is going to be a good second half, guys. I'm looking forward to it. Current line is Over under 59.5. That's high. Honestly, 21. So it's been 32 points. So they're expecting 4 more touchdowns. I don't know. I'd probably take the under. What other live bets we got? Jags minus 11.5. Damn. Over under 51.5. Okay, Gregory. You're weird. Shedeur Sanders fans are really weird, dude. Talking about Shedeur getting girls. Like, what the fuck? All right, have fun. I'm also Canadian. Like, seriously, bro? Talking about MAGA boy? Vikings up 14-0. I kind of like the Commanders plus 10.5 at halftime. I'm not going to lie about that. That's a pretty good bet. I don't know where the Vikings have the ball, though. Tim Patrick on the move. I'm actually going to tune into that game. I haven't watched any of that game. Is every play for the Ravens going to Zay Flowers? Like, what's going on? This can't be the Bills team the Pats should fear. They continue to prove to be the case, huh? I continue to give them the benefit of the doubt. Looks like the Vikings just got an interception or something. There is a flag. Time to put in Mariota. Derrick Henry in the red zone. No, it was an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass, bro. I think I might bet on the Commanders to come back. Not going to lie. I do think they might come back. I think they might win. For some reason, I don't know. Weird gut feeling. All right. What's everybody doing right now, man? Chat's quiet. Chat is quiet. Lamar at the 8-yard line, 1st and goal with 30 seconds left in the half. Derrick Henry on the toss, picks up just a yard. Jacksonville in the red zone. Trevor Lawrence going to take it himself on 3rd and 3. He gets the first down, 50 seconds left in the half. Jaden Daniels already washed. Unless he comes back and wins, then I'll be pumped. Because I just bet on it. JJ, I need you, pal. I need you to throw a pick, bro. 3rd and 6 for Jaden Daniels. Rolls to the right. He's got time. He's going to run. And Daniels picks up 5. It'll be 4th and 1. Do you kick a field goal here? Get on the board? You go for it. I think you got to go for it. I think you got to go for it. 2nd and goal. Ravens could come back, yeah. Pittsburgh does get the ball in the second half to start the second half. 2 receivers to the right for Lamar at the 6.5-yard line. Lamar to the end zone. Incomplete. 4th and 1. First down, Zach Ertz to the 26-yard line. Big conversion for Washington. Wide open in the middle of the field. Nice scheme. The ageless Zach Ertz. Third and goal for the Ravens at the 6. Zay Flowers in motion. Lamar steps up to his right. It's going to run. Touchdown, Lamar Jackson. 10 points on the board for the Ravens. Down 17-10 in that big AFC North game. 14-0 Vikings. Commanders on the move. Jags, 2nd and 10 in the red zone. Lawrence is going to run again. And he gets down to the 5. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 5. Daniels hands it. Rodriguez. I believe that's Rodriguez. Could be Bill. But it's just a gain of 1. Vikings all over the run. 3rd and 3. Thanos says, come on, Bengals. Oh, Ravens shanked the extra point. No good. 17-9. 3rd and 3 for the Commies at the 19 of the Vikings. Bunch to the left. Daniels throws. Misses. Noah Brown. 4th and 3. Are they going to go for it again? Meanwhile, we are looking like we're getting settled for the 3rd quarter here in Buffalo. 3rd and 1 wide receiver handoff for Jacoby Myers is a first down. Jags are going to go up 28-10 potentially before the half. 4th and 3 for the Commanders. Screen is picked off by Andrew Van Ginkel. He might score a touchdown. He gets all the way down to the 28 of the Commanders, and Jaden Daniels is hurt. No, he's okay. I don't know what happened to him. I don't know why he was acting like he was hurt. Van Ginkel picks it off. Mr. Pick on the screen. I don't know why teams throw the screen that way. It makes no sense. He picks it off all the time. It's like an automatic. At the 10-yard line. A return. Not a great return by the Bills. Near the 20. Van Ginkel. Stud. All right, 3rd quarter starting in Buffalo. T. Higgins is in the locker room still, guys. First down and 10 for the Bills at their own 25. Play action, Josh Allen pressured. He steps up and he is sacked. B.J. Hill with the sack on first down. That was actually B.J. Hill this time. But the pressure was caused by the edge. Miles Murphy beats Spencer Brown around the corner, and BJ Hill cleans it up. Sack on the first play of the second half. 2nd and 18 for the Bills. 14 minutes in the third. Allen under center. Play action. Time. Throws it down the left sideline. Incomplete for Brandon Cooks. 3rd and 18. There is a flag, though. Could be pass interference. Brandon Cooks is playing this game. Pass interference on the Bengals. Automatic first down. Turner called for pass interference on Cooks. Lawrence to the end zone. Touchdown. There is a flag, though. Tim Patrick. DJ Turner was called for the PI, which gives the Bills a first down at their own 36. Kind of fortunately, because they were stuck. They would have been stuck in a 3rd and 18. Allen under center. Hands it off to Cook. Cook is taken down in the backfield. No gain. Geno Stone again. Making a play. $28-10, Jacksonville at half. Penalty was on the Colts. 2nd and 10 after the no gain on the ground. Josh Allen play action. Pressured again from the edge, but he gets the ball out to Kincaid, who is playing in this game. A gain of 5. 3rd down and 5. McLaurin, by the way, was the one that caught Van Ginkel, or else that would have been a touchdown. Third and 5 for the Bills. Empty set. Now they take Ty Johnson, put him back in the backfield. 4-man rush by the Bills. Allen scrambles to the right. He's going to run it himself. 50, 45, to the 44. First down, Buffalo. Running Josh Allen with the visor. Rashid Shaheed can fly, apparently, so I guess he did something finally. J.J. McCarthy. He's got all day. And one of the worst throws I've ever seen. It will be 3rd and 8. Bills on the move. First and 10 for Buffalo at the 43 of Cincinnati. Shavers and Coleman in the game. It's going to be a run. James Cook up the middle for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Mariota getting loosened up just in case. Jaden Daniels is a human Band-Aid. 3rd and 8 for J.J. McCarthy. Throws the exact same pass that he just threw. Incomplete. Former Patriot Jonathan Jones on the coverage. 2nd and 7. Seahawks kick return touchdown. Let's go, says Matt. Rashid Shaheed. 2nd and 7 at the 40. Josh Allen has time. He finds his check down, James Cook. James Cook picks up 4. It'll be 3rd down and 3. I really like how Cincinnati's defense is playing, man. They're playing well. They're playing well. They're getting some pressure in spots. Bills, by the way, have as many losses as they did last year in the regular season already. If they lose in the regular season again to the Bengals today, they'll have more losses than they did all last year. Third down and 2. James Cook out of the backfield, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, out of bounds. Inside the 10, first and goal, Buffalo. A little cross slip from the flat. So coming from the right to the, and this was a cool formation. They had Brandon Cooks also in the backfield beside James Cook. James Cook slips through underneath the offensive line. An easy throw for Josh Allen and a big play and a first down on third down. The Bills at the 9-yard line of Cincinnati. Handoff, Cook, down to the 5 or the 6. Second and goal. 9:50 left in the third. The Bills need points here. A field goal would make it a touchdown game. A touchdown would make it a field goal game. 21-11. The Bengals have only been stopped once, and it was right before the half. Kincaid in the game, motioning to the right. Allen to the end zone, touchdown, Dalton Kincaid. Another touchdown for the Buffalo Bills. $9:20 left in the third. We're watching a good football game between two great quarterbacks right now. Josh Allen, Joe Burrow. They're sparring. They're going at it. Uppercuts, hooks, over the top. Dalton Kincaid. 21-18. If they make the extra point. 9:20 left in the third. The extra point is looming, and it is good by Prater. Jaden Daniels questionable to return. Hurt again. Gerard says maybe that will stop the Bills fans from booing. Falcons in the red zone. Seattle returned a kick for a touchdown. The Miami Dolphins are up 24-7. The Vikings are up 17-0, thanks to Andrew Van Ginkel. The Jags are kicking the living shit out of the Colts, 28-10. Daniel Jones is out. The Bucs are up 10-7. Bob says he's fighting the flu. I'm just going to listen to the game here. You are the best. Thanks for the great work. Mitch, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Guys, don't forget to Gronk spike the like button. Randy's got Bills plus 1.5 live. I don't know if I would take that. But I don't think it's a bad bet. I think the Bengals could win this game easily, though. Pretty even. Hold on. Mariota in the game. Mariota down the middle, complete to Debo to the 35, first down. Bijan fumbled. Why do the Falcons always falcon? I want the Seahawks to lose, man. I don't have any money on it. I just want them to lose. Mariota hands it off. And wow, I don't know how he got a yard. Holy smokes. How'd that guy get a yard? That should have been a loss. Kenneth Walker, no gain. 13-6 Seattle thanks to their special teams. It looks like the Jags and the Texans are going to make it. Or maybe the Chiefs. Crafty. .9:20 left in the third. The Bills score, and the Bengals will get the ball back. Mariota throws a pick. P. Ryan on the return. So Joe Burrow and the Bengals will take over. Another interception thrown by the Commanders. Back-to-back drives, two different quarterbacks. Harrison Smith. Old man. Vikings up 17-0. We'll see what the Bengals can do on their first drive of the second half. First down and 10. They're going to hand it to Chase Brown. He picks up 2 or 3. Nine minutes left in the third. Joe Burrow has a lot of time. He throws down the field and it's dropped. Dropped by T. Higgins. Higgins had it in his hands. Shaq Thompson was all over him, to be fair, but that should have been caught. It was a little behind him, but it was literally in his hands and he just stopped catching it. So it'll be third down. It's 2 drops from Higgins in this game. Damn, unlucky. Third down and 8 at their own 29. Split back formation for Burrow. Blitz by the Bills. Burrow throws it too high for Chase, and it's incomplete. That will be a 3 and out. The Bengals will punt. Can't drop the ball. 8:20 left in the third. A well-timed blitz by the Bills. Got to be a little aggressive sometimes. They were way too conservative in the first half. 8:20 left in the third. Steelers lead the Ravens in Baltimore. Flag on the play on the punt. False start on the offense, so they'll repunt it. Vikings in the red zone. Nice throw by McCarthy to Addison. 4 minutes left in the third. Fourth and 13. Bengals punt it. Bills at the 19, out of bounds. Shakir for a gain of like 5 or 6. JSN, touchdown, Seattle, 20-6. That drive was just crosser to JSN, touchdown. 3 consecutive plays. They literally do nothing else. Maybe they should cover the crosser to JSN. Commercial in Buffalo, by the way. Second and 4. Toss to the right for the Vikings. Inside, first and goal, inside the 6. Aaron Rodgers dancing around. Extending the play, throwing down the field. He's got DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf in the red zone. Steelers. Big play. I don't know who Bengals fans want to win this game. Steelers or Ravens? I guess the Steelers? Maybe? Because the Steelers are more likely to lose more games, I guess. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think, bro? They're in a tough game, rivalry game against the Saints. Bucks haven't been playing that well lately. Steelers at the 19. Bubble screen to Freiermuth. Nobody blocking for him. He picks up 3. All right, Bills at their own 28. 8 minutes left in the third. Play action. Allen down the middle, wide open. First down for Dawson Knox to the 40. The Bengals have not covered that play the entire game. $24-0 Vikings. First and 10. Bills. Allen, play action. Throws across the middle. Dawson Knox again for a gain of 5. Yeah, I saw it, Dane. What game should I put on my laptop here? Bucks, maybe? Put the Bucks on. Second and 5, handoff Cook. A gain of 5 and a first down. 6:40 left in the third. Bills touchdown would give them their first lead of this game. Field goal would tie it up. Tyler Shuck, touchdown. A designed run for Tyler Shuck. He runs it in from 30 yards out. QB keeper. 11:27 left in the third. The Saints are beating the Bucks. Play action. Allen pumps, steps up. Allen is sacked. A loss of 2. That is TJ Slayton on the sack. Second and goal for the Steelers at the 10 of the Ravens. They're up by 8. Any points here would be nice for the Steelers. Allen kind of ran into the pressure there. He didn't have anyone open. He was trying to find someone underneath. It was taken away. Second and 14. Shavers in motion to the right. Blitz by the Bengals. Allen gets it out. It's caught by Coleman for a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd down and medium. Daniels left the game after he threw a pick to Van Ginkel, and then Mariota threw a pick, and then the game's over. 3rd and 4. Third and 4. Bunch to the right. Cook to the right. 4 receivers to the right now. They're going to bubble screen it to Kincaid. First down 40, 35, 30. Out of bounds near the 25. Dalton Kincaid. First down Buffalo. 4:30 left in the 3rd. Bills looking really good in this second half so far. Touchdown gives them the lead for the first time in this game. Defense got a quick stop. Offense looking for their second touchdown of the 3rd quarter. Guys, Gronk spiked the like button. Goal for this stream is 100. Don't forget, I'll be live for Sunday Night Football. What's up, Jimmy? Allen under center. Hands it to Cook. Cook hesitating. Cook breaking tackles. Cook to the 10. Cook to the 5. And he fumbled the... I don't think he got in. They say he scored. I don't think so. I thought he fumbled the ball before he got in, actually, out of bounds, but... They say he scored somehow? What the heck? Hold on. Was there a flag? Oh, there was a flag. Holding? I also don't think he scored, by the way. It could be a touchback, actually, for the Bengals. So you decline this if you're Cincinnati. If this is a touchback. Cook might have fumbled the ball out of the end zone. Zach Taylor's going to challenge. That's what I saw. That's exactly what I said. Did I not say that? He definitely didn't score. Osai launched himself across. I think that's Osai. He launched himself across the field. This might be a touchback, guys. It's really close, though. So we'll see. They're going to look at it. So obviously, it doesn't hurt Cincinnati to challenge this because either way, it's rather a hold on the Bills or it's their ball at their 20-yard line. So it's pretty close either way. It doesn't hurt them to challenge it. Bucks have the ball at their own 41, 2nd and 4. It looks to be raining pretty hard. Sean Tucker, gain of 3, 3rd and 1. Ravens ball down 20-9, 10:52 left in the 3rd. Henry, gain of 5. So right now they're reviewing the play, guys. It's commercial. 3rd and 11, Baker Mayfield going deep. Incomplete. There was a little bit of a tug, and they're going to throw a flag. Pass interference on the Saints is going to be the call. Tez Johnson was flying down the field. Saints got caught for pass interference. That helps John. Big play. 28-13 Jacksonville, by the way. It was clearly a fumble. It was clearly a fumble, but it was short of the goal line. And yeah, that replay shows that it was short of the goal line. That's kind of what I first thought it was when I saw the play. So the Bills still have the football. They're not going to have a 1st and goal, though. By the way, Keaton Mitchell is running down the left sideline for almost a touchdown. That was a great play by Osai, though, by the Bengals. So they have the ball 1st and 16. The Bills have the ball 1st and 16 after the holding penalty at the 30-yard line. So the holding penalty does stand. Trips to the left. Allen. Stepping up from pressure, rolling left, running away from the guy, breaks a tackle. He runs forward and picks up 6 or 7. 3:35 left in the 3rd. It'll be 2nd down and medium. Bucks in the red zone, 2nd and 3. Derrick Henry, Wildcat. 3rd down and goal at the 3 of the Steelers, down by 11. 2nd and 9 for the Bills at the 22 of the Bengals. Allen takes a snap, looks right, looks back left, throws it left, and it's incomplete for Ty Johnson. Ball's a little too hot. 3rd and 9. There is now a flag randomly. Illegal use of hands to the face for the Bengals, random. And a 1st down for the Bills. That was late. Tic-tac call, my opinion. Pretty bad call. Touchdown, Tampa Bay, Sean Tucker. Seattle's kicking a field goal to make it 23-6. Isaiah Likely scored a touchdown. Handoff, James Cook to the 13-yard line of the Bengals. 2:44 left in the 3rd. Clock is ticking. Bills have had the ball pretty much the entire 3rd quarter. 21-18 Bengals. 17-14 Bucks. Sean Tucker touchdown. 2nd and 5 for the Bills at the 13 of the Bengals. Handoff again for Cook. It'll be 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left in the 3rd. Randy says I could see this game going to OT. That would be pretty fun. 1:50 left in the 3rd. Okay. I should stay on the Saints game, I guess. 23-6 Seattle. 21-18 Bengals, 17-14 Browns. Allen throws a quick slant to Coleman. Coleman inside the 5, down at the 2. First and goal, Bills. Vikings 24-0. Dolphins 24-7. Jags 28-13. They're going to punt, though. Steelers 20-16. It's snow, Randy. Never seen snow? It's cocaine, obviously. First and goal. Handoff, Cook. He fumbled, and it's the Bengals ball. Touchback Bengals. Fumble James Cook at the 1. Burks has got it. So what could have happened did happen. What could have happened did happen. What? Why is the Dolphins defense so damn good all of a sudden? What the hell? Like, what the hell is going on? Rob says, "Who day?" Randy says, "Finn's going to the Super Bowl." Yeah, right. Jordan says, "LOL, way to go, Bills. 2 likes from 90, guys. Gronk spiked the like button. Don't forget to tune in for Sunday Night Football." What are you talking about, BS? James Cook fumbled the ball. James Cook fumbled the ball. Algier in open space, putting the Falcons in Seahawks territory. Quad says, "Who day?" You don't know who's playing on Sunday Night Football? Jerome, you watch like all my videos. How do you not know that? This guy crazy, bro. It's Texans Chiefs. First and 10 Bengals, play action, Burrow. Steps up, Burrow throws deep, and it's incomplete for Chase. There's a hold on Teron Johnson, automatic first down for the Bengals. Nah. Nah. Handoff. P. Ryan up the middle, a gain of 9. Second down and 1, 30 seconds left in the third. Bengals in a great position here. Near the end of the third quarter after a massive fumble by Buffalo. Massive. All right. Fourth quarter coming up. 21-18. Bengals holding on. What's up, Peyton? How you doing, man? 20-16 Steelers. Saints, meanwhile, with a nice run by Neal. Neal is a big running back. He is a big boy. A big boy. Wow. This is a big boy out there. What was I going to look for? I was going to look for something. Okay, fourth quarter coming after this commercial. Dolphins up 24-7. Cleveland up 17-14. Jacksonville up 28-13. Bucks up 17-14. Saints have the ball. Vikings up 24-0. Which game right now doesn't make sense? Vikings up 24-0 is a little shocking. I'm a little surprised the Dolphins are kicking the shit out of the Jets. But there was a quarterback injury, so Seahawks, that's fairly accurate. I'm not surprised by the Jags beating the Colts. I'm not surprised by Cleveland barely beating the Titans. I'm not surprised by this game. Handoff, first down for P. Ryan, 14:50 left in the game. I think the biggest surprises are just the two blowout games. Vikings and Commanders I thought would be closer. Jets, Dolphins I thought would be closer. Other than that, I think everything's pretty accurate. Steelers beating the Ravens is a little surprising, but I mean, not really. It's the Steelers and the Ravens. The Ravens aren't very good. They haven't beat anyone. I thought the Ravens would win by like 3, but they still can. The game's not over yet. Jamar Chase on a handoff. Hasn't been very involved in this game. Picks up 5. 2nd and 5 with 14 minutes left. First and goal, Saints, by the way. Looking for the upset. 2nd and 5. Burrow blitz by the Bills. Burrow's going to loft it to Gesicki for a first down and a gain of 6. Gesicki's had a nice game today. Wow. Nice play by Jaylen Warren. First and 10, Bengals at the 50. Handoff. Chase Brown. Again, no gain. Bills have stopped the run, but not much else. 12:50 left in the game. Steelers scored again. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown. 27-16. Steelers. Just bet on the Texans, Randy. Under Chiefs. Under Chiefs. Get all your money back, Randy. Take the Chiefs team total under. Second and 10. Bengals take a timeout. Jaylen Warren, 38-yard touchdown. That's a touchdown in 3 straight games. Jerome says, I hope the Steelers win. I can't stand the Ravens. Richard says, believe it or not, the Bengals own the Bills. 31-0 Vikings. 31-0. Holy cannoli. Batman. 2nd and 10. Joseph Burrow. To throw. Throws it quick. He's got Yossi Voss. Gain of 6. 3rd and 4 coming up. Rashid Shaheed, another big play, finally coming through for Seattle. Seattle's trying to put that game away on the road against Atlanta. Third down and 4. 11:35 left in the game. Warfame says the fumble probably lost us the game. Makes me depressed. There's a big 3rd down coming up here, so I'm not so sure yet. Big 3rd down. Still 12 minutes left. Touchdown, Cooper Kupp. 30-9, Seahawks. How the heck did the Ravens let that go for a touchdown? My goodness. That is terrible, bro. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Terrible, 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 bro. Terrible. 4 likes for 100, guys. Let me know who you guys think's going to win Bears Packers. Let me know in the chat. Give me a 1 if you think the Bears. Give me a 2 if you think the Packers. 17-17 Saints Buccaneers. The money line for the Saints right now is plus 190. John, jump on it. Get your money back. Randy says, how the hell is Jacksonville so good? Well, the Colts did lose their quarterback, so there's that. But also, the Jacksonville Jags have beaten the Colts 10 years in a row in Jacksonville. So, Jerome says 2. Randy says no freaking clue. Warfame says 1. Christopher says 1. The Bears will win, says Dar. 3rd and 4, Bengals. At the 44 of the Bills. Burrow looks left, throws left, out. It's complete. First down, Jamar Chase. 11 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. Give me one more touchdown, Bengals. Give me one more. One more touchdown. One more touchdown, baby. I think Green Bay will win, but I think it will be close. First down and 10. Bubble screen to the right. Jamar Chase makes a man miss. Picks up about 4, 5, 10:50 left. Did the Saints just get... What happened? 17-17, end of the third. Saints, Bucks. Steelers in control against the Ravens. I can't wait for the Steelers to play the Bills in the first round and get absolutely killed. Everyone knows that's coming, right? Everyone knows that's coming. The Bills as the 5 seed. The Bills are the Steelers as the 4 seed. Steelers get shit kicked when it should be the Bengals. Pressure on Burrow. Throw is incomplete. 3rd and 6. 10-10 left in the game. One like from 100. Steelers might as well just suck now so they don't have to play in the playoffs. 3rd and 6. At the 34 of Buffalo. Split back formation for Burrow. Blitz by the Bills. Burrow gets it out down the middle. It's open. Higgins to the 15. First down. Cincinnati. In the red zone. Chris says 100 likes. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Mr. Christopher. Let's go. He juggled that one, but he eventually caught it. Lamar and the Ravens are on the move. Derrick Henry plunging down the middle to the 15-yard line. Down by 11. They're at the 15 of the Steelers to start the fourth quarter. Handoff. Chase Brown up the middle. Running hard. A gain of 3 to the 12 of Buffalo. 9:20 left in the game. One more touchdown, and Mitch wins his bet. Let's go. Claire, where you been? Claire, are you going to be on Sunday Night Football to cheer for the Texans? I need you there, Claire. I need you there. You can't go on your date with Joe Burrow. At the 12 of the Bills. Bunch to the right. Blitz by the Bills. Pressure on Burrow. He avoids it. To the end zone. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki! He's grittying in the end zone. What a play by Joe Burrow. Wow. What a play! He avoided the rush. Burrow stepped up, and he found the former Patriot to put the knife in the heart of the Bills. But still, there's 9 minutes left. And Josh Allen's on the other team. And anything can happen. The Bills are down by 10. 8:44 left in the game. What a play by Joe Burrow. Avoiding the rush and finding his tight end. The game's not over, though. 8:44 left. Josh Allen gets the ball. 3 timeouts. Let's go, guys. Gronk, spike the like button if you haven't already. I'm Mitch. This is the Bottom Line View. This is the most electrifying live streams on the internet. Don't forget to subscribe. We do Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football. Usually we do Patriots games. For the playoffs, we do every single damn game. So subscribe. Also, I cover the NFL, all 32 teams, picks. We have another channel. It's called Money Mitch. We do it all. We do it all. We do it all. We do power rankings, the best power rankings on the internet. Subscribe, man. Christopher says, hey, Mitch. What's up, Christopher? Los or I don't know your name says Pats won't win one playoff game. Are you smoking a cocaine? Crack? You can't smoke cocaine, so it would be crack. What are you doing? Idiot. Look up says Bills Super Bowl contenders. Ha! I don't think so. They suck. They always lose to the Bengals, though. To be fair. Randy says Bills plus 3.5. Randy just wants to keep betting on the Bills. Actually, 3.5 isn't a bad bet. Not bad. Titans are beating the shit out of Shador, who has a 50% completion and most of his yards on screens. Just to shout out that one jabroni who came in my chat to talk about, I don't know what he was talking about. He probably just came into my chat for no reason to talk about Shador. CJ says Bills will win. Never mind, Funky. I'm not aware of the smoke and the coke game. I knew of the crack. I'm not there, bro. There's 2 flags. Jacksonville's dominating the Colts. The Pats are the best team in football, man. They don't have any holes. They've got the best quarterback in the league, a alpha coach, a good defense. There's nothing wrong with the Patriots, bro. Bills to the 31-yard line. Bills need to score quick. They need at least a field goal pretty quickly. The Patriots literally have not lost with Christian Gonzalez. They have not lost. I actually think we're probably going to lose to the Bills next week, but it doesn't really change my stance at all. At their own 32, Josh Allen is going to throw it deep, and it's a great catch by Tyrell Shavers on the sidelines for a first down and a rocket pass by the reigning MVP. Yabba Dabba is definitely on coke. So, what are we talking about? The Pats beat the crap out of the Browns. The Browns beat the Packers. The Pats beat the crap out of the Panthers. The Panthers beat the Rams and the Packers. The Pats beat the Falcons. They beat the Bills. The Saints are about to beat the Bucks. The Pats beat the Bucks and the Saints. What are we talking about here? Josh Allen throws it deep, and it's almost caught by Kincaid. Not quite caught. It'll be 2nd and 10, 7:41 left in the game. What else is there to go over? The Pats have not lost since September, and they have not lost a game with Christian Gonzalez. They are 10-0. And they have Drake May. At the 40, Josh Allen. Blitzed by the Bengals. Allen escapes. He's going to run to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Josh Allen! Touchdown! Josh Allen! He just screamed for a 50-yard run and a touchdown. 50! And yet he's leading the league in passing yards. Mike, you jabroni. Get out of my chat, you jabroni. He's leading the NFL in passing yards. What are you talking about, yards?
Shut your damn mouth.
Bro.
Shut your damn mouth.
All right. The Jets are in the red zone if that matters to anyone at all. 21-17 Titans. 17-17 Saints Bucks. When did I start believing the Patriots could win it all? I think it has more to do with how the rest of the league is rather than the Patriots, if that makes sense. I always thought the Patriots would be good. You know that, Jordan. Josh Allen refuses to lose in this game. All right. 28-25. Longest rushing touchdown of Josh Allen's career. Binkus says the Cook fumble cost the game. Well, it's not over yet. That quick touchdown keeps the game completely alive for Buffalo. It's 28-25. No sound. What do you mean, no sound? What are you talking about? Tyler Shuck playing pretty well for the Saints. Tied 17-17, trying to pull off the divisional upset on the road. 24-10 Miami. Bills kicking off. Looks like Jacksonville got another turnover. Return for the Bengals to the 33. Bengals will take over with 7:27 left. Bills need to get a stop. They need a stop. At least one. Maybe only one will be needed with the way that Josh Allen has been playing in the second half. Yeah, the Rams are going to win. Third and 6 for the Steelers, by the way. Play action. Wide open Fant, 40, 45. Hurdle to the 48. First down, Bengals. Hurdle. 7:19 left in the game. Let's lock in. 177 people in the chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Mitch. This is the Bottom Line View. I live stream Thursday, Monday, tonight, Sunday Night Football, Texans, Chiefs. Can't wait to cheer for the Texans. If you want to join me, tune in. Gronk spike the like button. Don't be a jabroni. Subscribe. And don't hate on the Patriots. Actually, I don't really care. But anyways, 1st and 10, Bengals. Handoff, Chase Brown. Spin move. Gain of 3. 6:40 left in the game. 2 timeouts for the Bengals. 2 timeouts for the Bills. Tyler Shuck escapes 2 sacks. Runs. And scores another touchdown for the Saints. Saints in the lead, 24-17. Tyler Shuck, the most underrated quarterback in football right now, probably. I'm not going to be live for Green Bay. I will do a recap probably near the end of that game, but it will be recorded. 2nd and 7. Toss over the middle by Burrow. It's a completion for a first down, a broken tackle, and a gain of 15 for Jamar Chase. There is a flag, though. There is a flag, though. There is a flag, though. There is a flag. It's on the Bills. Penalties decline. I thought it was on the Bengals. I'm sorry. There is a flag, though. I kind of want to see overtime, bro. I want to see overtime. Chase! Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 33. It's picked off, and it's going to be returned. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bills! Touchdown, Bills! It's picked off for a touchdown by Christian Benford. Burrow tried to throw it quick, and it was picked off by the Bills corner for a touchdown. What the fuck? What just happened? Burrow tried to make a play out of nowhere. I don't know what that play was. And he threw a pick 6. He tried to go by it. What the heck? Show me the replay, you stupid jabronis. Show me the replay, Fox. Stop talking. Show the replay. Damn it. What the hell was that? Burrow, what are you doing? Claire's going to divorce you. What the hell was that? He tried to shot put the ball, and he threw a pick 6. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, Joe Burrow. What are you doing? What I never said the Bills would lose, bro. Plus, the game's not over, bro. They might lose still. The Bills take the lead 32-28 if this is good. Prater is good. 32-28. So they're up by 4. Bengals are still covering the spread. They have a chance here to go down and score a touchdown and win this game. Bills have 1 timeout. Bengals have 2. There's still a 2-minute warning as well. But that is huge for the Bills. Wow. Honestly, though, like, this game matters a hell of a lot more for the Bengals than the Bills. Like, this game really doesn't matter that much for the Bills. To me, it matters very little. Like, they have an outside chance to win the East, but it's not a very large chance to win the East. So, honestly, it matters a lot more for the Bengals, because the Bengals, like, if they lose, they're out. It says that the Bills have 1 timeout. Bucky Irving, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25. Out of bounds, Buccaneers. Down by 7. 8 minutes left. The Bengals on the return. And Charlie Jones is down at the 34. 5:19 left. Can Joe Burrow redeem himself after that pick 6? Down by 8, the Ravens. Driving on the Steelers at the 25 of Pittsburgh. First and 10 for the Bengals. Burrow throws, the ball's deflected and intercepted again! It's intercepted again! What the fuck is going on? Oh my God. Oh my God. What the hell? Dude, this is unbelievable, man. This is unbelievable. Bills are up 32-28, and they got another interception. Wow. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh my God. AJ Epinesa. Out of nowhere. The fat guy tipped the ball up, Phillips, and then Epinesa picked it off. Oh my God, man. This is wild, dude. Wild. Now what we want is a field goal from the Bills so that we have a potential to go to overtime. Come on, that's what we want. Handoff, James Cook. James Cook gets about 10. A first down, 5 minutes left in the game. Unbelievable, bro. Holy shit. Oh, they called holding. They called holding. They called holding. Never mind. It's not a first down. It's a hold. (27-19) Steelers. Ravens have the ball. Look up says, someone said the Bengals fans were celebrating too early. At the 18, Ravens, 2nd and 8. Lamar's blitzed. Lamar is almost sacked. He gets the ball away. I can't believe that they threw a pick 6 and then they threw another pick. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. 3rd and 8 for the Ravens. Big play. Lamar dancing, steps up. Lamar Incomplete. Under pressure again. 4th and 8. Meanwhile, Baker to the end zone! And Emeka Egbuka dropped the ball in the end zone wide open! Wow. Emeka Egbuka throwing Randy's money away. Joe Burrow with 2 interceptions. Back to back. A lot of blowouts. How is it the Titans are beating the damn Browns? Are you kidding me, bro? How ass do you gotta be if you're the Browns? 1st and 20 for the Bills. Allen has time. He's going to throw a crosser to Knox. 1st and 20 is a first down. A gain of 30. Down to the 10-yard line. 4:40 left in the game. The Bills are in the red zone. First down after that screen. Not a screen, but like wide open crossing route. On 1st and 20 for 30 yards. Chase McLaughlin is kicking a field goal for the Bucs. James Cook up the middle is down inside the 5. 2nd and goal. Trying to redeem himself. 24-20 Saints. I can't believe I'm sweating the spread now here. I have 7.5 points with the Bengals. Are you fucking kidding? They've been winning this game the entire time, and now they're going to get a touchdown scored on them. This is ridiculous, dude. I was laughing, and now I'm going to be crying, John. At the 4, James Cook hands it off. James Cook didn't hand it off. He took the handoff. He gained 1. 3rd and goal. I need to stop here. I really need to stop here. I really need to stop. I really need to stop. I can't rely on this current version of Joe Burrow. He's pooing himself. Shador is ass, says Claire. What did he do? Throw a pick? I can't believe it, John. I need to stop, John. 27-22 Steelers. Up by 5 with 7 minutes left. If you're the Bills, do you even kick a field goal though? You have to, right? If you don't get it here. Oh, you threw a pick. Did the Steelers just fumble the kick return? The Steelers fumbled the kick return, bro. Oh, no, they fumbled a run, I guess. 3rd and goal, play action. Allen looking for the end zone, pumps. He's going to take it himself. He throws it, and it's a touchdown. Are you kidding me? How did he get that? Are you kidding? How, bro? What? No, that was incomplete. Come on, man. How the hell did he get this? Where's it? No, that's incomplete. That's incomplete. That's incomplete. That's incomplete. That's got to be incomplete. He juggled the ball, bro. He juggled the ball. That's not a catch. That's not a catch. That's not a catch. He juggled the ball, bro. That's not a catch. You got to review that. That's incomplete. It's incomplete, bro. It's incomplete. They ruled it incomplete. We're saved. Are they going to go for it? How the heck did Josh Allen even do that? Like, please get out of here with your BS. I'm trying to cover 7.5. Get out of here with your BS. Josh. 4th and goal. They're going to go for it? Damn you, stupid McDermott. Kick the field goal. You bastard. Kick the damn field goal, bro. Oh my gosh. They're going for it. I can't even watch. Kick the field goal. 4th and goal at the 2. Play action. Allen has lots of time. He pumps. He steps up. He throws. And it's caught for a touchdown. Hawes. Fuck. What the hell? How do you throw a pick 6 and then you throw another pick? Oh my. Now I need the Bengals to get at least a field goal here. I need the Bengals to at least get a field goal. Oh boy. Oh no, wait, they're down by... Fuck. They're down by 11. I need a touchdown. Shit. Shit! I need Burrow to get a garbage touchdown. Damn it, Randy. 3 minutes left. Tyler Shucks running. Gain of 3. 3 minutes left. They're up by 4 on Tampa, in Tampa. Why does Josh Allen have to do that to me, man? I thought he liked me, bro. Why is Joe Burrow being an ass? Joe, you better score a touchdown here. I'll never forgive you. I'll never forgive you, Joe. $39-28. Bills. I'm going to update the score in a second. Charlie Jones to the 34-yard line. Oh, boy. I need a garbage touchdown, guys. The Pats aren't worried. The division's basically over. First and 10. Bengals have kind of beat themselves in this fourth quarter here. Can they get back in it? Burrow goes deep. Gesicki down to the 29. Let's go quick. Don't kick a field goal, you assholes. Go for the touchdown. You got to score. What a catch. One-handed in the snow, bro. One-handed in the snow. 2:30 left. Burrow slings it underneath to Gesicki. He's got to get out of bounds. He does. 2:25 left in the game. One timeout for the Bengals and the 2-minute warning. They need 2 scores. You better go for the touchdown, though, you jabronis. Second and 6. I'm going to celebrate so much if they score this garbage time touchdown. Second and 6. Burrow steps up. Throws. Chase Brown, he dropped it. No. Oh. Wheel route. He almost had a touchdown. Oh. Through his hands. Damn it. Third and 6. Oh my God. Third and 6. Burrow in the gun. To the end zone. Higgins touchdown. What a catch. What a catch. Let's go. We're fired up, baby. We're fired up. I love T. Higgins, bro. I love T. Higgins. Yo, I'm getting a T. Higgins jersey. I'm getting a T. Higgins jersey right now. I'm buying a T. Higgins jersey, bro. Look at this catch. Look at this catch. One-handed. One-handed. What a catch by T. Higgins. Oh, my God. I'm buying a T. Higgins jersey. They're going for 2 to make it a field goal game. Bunch to the right. Burrow in the gun. Burrow looks right. Burrow steps up. Burrow looks left. He fumbled the ball. The 2-point attempt is no good. 39-34. Oh my goodness gracious. 5 points down. So right now they got a timeout and the 2-minute warning. If they wanted, they could kick the ball straight through the end zone and use 1 timeout and the 2-minute to get a stop. And the Bills would run it 3 straight times most likely. But given the Bengals defense, they probably have to kick an onside kick here. Also, it's not a bad idea to kick the onside kick in the snow. It's probably a better chance of retaining or getting the ball. Also, even if the Bills get the ball in Bengal territory, it's probably too far to kick a field goal. But the only thing is, if you do stop the Bills, if you do kick an onside kick, which doesn't usually work, and you don't get it, then you're probably going to get the ball inside your own 10-yard line and the game's over because the field position will be so poor. So I almost feel like you probably should kick the onside kick because of the snow conditions to make for it to be the possibility of getting it, but it looks like they're going to kick it deep. And I think basically but you can't kick it in bounds there. That was stupid as fuck. You've got to kick that out of bounds. Like they just allowed the Bills basically to waste 10 seconds. You got to kick that ball out of bounds, dude. You got to kick that ball in the end zone. You can't let them return that. But first down, they're going to run it 100%. They're going to run it 100%. It's 2:07 left in the game. They're going to run it. It's going to go down to the 2-minute warning. Bengals will have one more timeout after the 2-minute. So this is going to be a run. James Cook's going to get the ball up the middle, and it's a gain of 3 or 4. That's actually a pretty good run for the Bills there, considering the Bengals knew it would be a run. 2nd and 7. So 2 minutes left in the game. One timeout for the Bengals to stop the clock. Now, if you're the Bills, you're just trying to get a first down. If they get a first down, it's over. So here, oh, by the way, the Bucs just dropped a pick. They had an opportunity at a pick right there. Just dropped a pick. The Ravens have the ball down by 5. They've kind of dominated the fourth quarter against the Steelers. They're trying to come back. Now, the Bills need 7 yards and they win the game. 7 yards and they win the game. Bengals only have 1 timeout. So if you're the Bills, I think you run Josh Allen, you roll out Josh Allen, you keep Josh Allen with the ball, and you let him make the decision. You get him on a play action rollout. You've been having a lot of success on the play action passes, but you also have to make sure that you continue to run the clock if nothing's there. So we'll see what they decide to do, but I wouldn't just run it personally. 3rd down for the Ravens. 3rd and 9. Down by 5. 3 timeouts for both teams. Bunch to the left. Lamar throws. First down, Zay Flowers to the 30, 25, 20, 15. Inside the 15 to the 14. Uh, 9.5 is a big number, but I do think the Rams will win. I do think they'll cover, personally. I wouldn't like put all my money on it, but I would think they would win and cover, yes. Ravens are in the red zone. Rick asked if I picked the Bengals. I think I might have. Straight up. I definitely picked them against the spread. They should have won this game. I mean, they very much should have. Isaiah Likely scores another touchdown for the Ravens. That's 2. Baker's got the ball down 4 with a chance to win the game, and he throws a pick. Oh, he almost threw a pick. 2nd and 7, they're going to pass. Allen, under pressure, is sacked. See, that's what you can't have happen. That's why I would have done a rollout. The Bengals all-out blitzed, and Allen, the Bills ran a straight drop-back play-action pass. That was dumb. You got to get them moving so that you can't get a sack of like 10 yards. Now the Bengals are probably going to get the ball back. The Bills have to get a 3rd and 15. The Bengals used their last timeout. Can the Bengals get a stop on 3rd and 15? Baker runs out of bounds. 4th down and 5 for the game. That was a really dumb play call. So I was talking about you got to run, you got to keep it with Allen, but you got to get him outside. You got to get him moving. Like, you can't just, the Bengals just blitzed everybody. They just blitzed everybody, bro. They sacked Josh Allen. 3rd and 15. So this will be a pass, I assume. Maybe they'll run it, but I wouldn't. I would try and get the first down. So Allen, under pressure, he's going to run it himself on 3rd and 15. And he gets the first down. A gain of 18. Josh Allen seals the game running. How do you not expect that, Bengals? Like, really? Yo, the Bengals defense is so bad, bro. The Bengals defense is so bad. How do you let Josh Allen run the ball himself for 18 yards on 3rd and 15? Like, seriously. Wow. That's like the last thing you can let happen, man. No, Drake May and Stafford are going to win the MVP. I think Allen's probably like 5th or something like that. He won his MVP last year. So the Bills will win with that scramble from Josh Allen. 39-34. 39-34. That will likely end the hopes of the Bengals making the playoffs. I assume their percentage would be very, very low. And a good thing for the Bills, because that will allow the Bills to avoid the Bengals in the first round. And that's probably the team they would want to play the least out of the three teams in that division. Maybe the Ravens, but the Ravens kind of suck, so I don't know. But the Bengals cover the game. The Saints win, baby. The Saints beat the Bucs in Tampa last year as well. And Tyler Shuck is good. I thought that Isaiah Likely scored a touchdown. I guess they didn't. I guess he didn't. And now on 3rd and 2, Derrick Henry is taken down for a loss of 3. There is a flag. I don't know what happened in the Ravens game. Did they say that wasn't a complete pass? Fourth down for the Ravens. Inside the 10 of the Steelers. 4th and goal. Or not 4th and goal, but 4th down inside the 10. The Bills, out of the teams in the AFC North, like if the Bills finish as the 5 seed, which is my projection, they definitely want to play the Steelers. Like if I'm a Bills fan, I'm cheering for the Steelers like a ton in this game against the Ravens right now. Lamar Jackson throws it incomplete, looking for Andrews. No flags. 2:22 left. Ravens still have 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. They're down by 5. They need a touchdown. Josh Allen with a great performance, especially in the second half. But hey, Christian Benford's pick 6 turned the tide. And then AJ Epinesa with another interception. I actually thought Burrow played really, really, really well in this game too. But those interceptions proved to be the difference in the game. That's it, guys. That's it for this stream. I guess I could stay for the end of the Ravens game if you want. Don't forget to like the video. I will be live for Sunday Night Football, Texans and Chiefs. Shout out to Christopher and Randy with the super chats. Appreciate you guys. The pick 6 by Benford was probably the play of the game. The Ravens could beat the Pats. Based on how they're playing, though, I would say no, but you never know. It's in Baltimore. They'll be desperate, though, especially if they lose this game. No, I'm not doing the Arizona game. Broncos and Raiders are underway. Titans beating the Browns 31-17. Yeah, I'll be live for the Chiefs. Go Texans. Randy says parlayed the Rams and Packers just now. The Allen touchdown was sick. Got to give him credit. I'm just saying, without that pick 6, I don't think they win the game. All right. I'll watch the end of this Ravens game. with you guys, and then I'll hang it up until Sunday Night Football. Steelers are punting on 4th and 7. Two minutes left. Ravens at the 43. One timeout. I'm not saying the Bills didn't deserve to win, guys. I'm just saying that was the play of the game. What's wrong with that? You guys are weird, man. 27-22 Steelers. Ravens with the ball. Good field position. They need a touchdown to win. There was a penalty, of course, on the Ravens. Never mind, not good field position. Holding on the return. Texans are now plus 4.5. Why? Are people crazy, bro? People are insane. Hold on a second. What's the... It's the same, okay. Mr. Shoosh. You're not wrong about that. I think you could get like Texans plus 8.5. Let me actually look right now. Texans plus 8.5 and under 48.5, maybe something like that. Let me see. Maybe even plus 10.5 you might be able to get. Let me see. Even money, something like that. $48. Texans plus 8.5 and under 48.5 is minus 115. If you did Texans plus 7.5, then that's minus 105. It's almost even money. I definitely like the under. I don't see how that game goes over 48.5 in no world. If you want to be risky, I don't know. I would probably take over a touchdown with the Texans. I think that's probably the way to go. Plus 7.5, under 48.5, minus 105. That would be the same game parlay. I think I already bet that though. I think I'm gonna bet the team total now. I haven't bet it yet, but I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna bet the Chiefs under 23.5. I already put it on Patreon. It was one of my best bets. I'll do it again, but all right. This is taking forever, this Steelers game. 1st and 20 for the Ravens. 152. Throw underneath to the 22 of the Ravens. I don't know why they were so backed up. 140 left at the 22. One timeout for the Ravens. 2nd and 14. Second and 14, Lamar throws underneath. Zay Flowers for a gain of 3 or 4. That's not going to be good enough. You're wasting way too much time. 3rd down and long. 3rd down and long at the 25. Trips to the right, wasting too much time. 55 seconds left. Lamar steps up. He's going to run. And he picks up 9. 4th and 2. Timeout taken by the Ravens. They just wasted way too much time on one set of downs. That's insane. Way too much time. Seven nothing Broncos. Who would have thought the Titans game would be 31-23? Fourth and 2, 47 seconds left. 4-man rush by the Steelers. Game on the line. Lamar tosses it. 1st down likely to the 43. Gotta hurry up. 35 seconds left. No timeouts. Need a touchdown. They're spiking it at the 42 with 30 seconds left. It's not enough time. I don't think they're going to be able to score. Bills are 9-4. Top wild card spot. Colts lost again. They're probably going to slip up and lose that wild card spot. At their own 42. Lamar throws it down the middle. Big catch at the 38 of the Steelers. 20 seconds left. They're going to spike. 19, 18, 17, 16. Spike at the 39 of the Steelers. Down by 5. Need a touchdown. 2nd and 10 for the Ravens at the 39 of the Steelers. Lamar rolls to the left. Throws on the move. Caught. Andrews. He's out of bounds. 3rd and 1. They have maybe 2 plays left. Maybe. At the 30 of the Steelers, 3rd and 1. Lamar. 5. On the move. Sacked. It's over. Steelers win. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, man. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy Bears, Packers, Ravens, Raiders, and Broncos if you're going to watch that. And any other game you're tuning into, Rams. We'll see you later for Sunday night. Tom Brady on the call for Packers, Bears. All right. I'm going to go eat some food. Peace, guys. Thanks for watching.